Welcome to the fourth episode of Chicken to Dinosaur Chess Speedrun. Let's start our game. So we crossed 400 ELO in the last episode. So congratulations to us. Okay, so our opponent plays e4. Let's play e5. And he plays bishop to c4. This is called bishop's opening. Okay, we play knight f6. We put pressure on the pawn on e4. Okay, so he plays queen to f3. Moving your queen early in the opening is not considered good. So we develop our knight. We prepare knight to d4, so we can attack white queen, and also we can attack the pawn on c2. So the best move for white was c3, which prevents knight to d4. So now we are ready to play knight to d4. We attack white queen, and now we are also attacking the pawn on c2 with a check and a fork. So white queen has to defend the c2 pawn, and also white has to defend his queen. So the best move is to go back, and he blundered. We have two moves here. We can take on c2, but we can also play d5. I like d5 because d5 attacks the queen and also it attacks the bishop. So I will play d5. We are attacking the queen and we are attacking the bishop. So let's see what white does in this position. So we are attacking the bishop, we are attacking the queen, and we are ready to take on c2. And it will be a fork and we can take the rook. So white is losing material here. White will lose some material here. Let's see what it does. Okay, he gives a check. We can take this bishop, or we can play c6. I like c6 because if we take the bishop, white can move his queen, and then we will have to play knight to d4 once again. So I like c6 here. Because if we take, we will take back with the b pawn, and still white will have to move his queen. Okay. Here I did not take the bishop with my knight, because after that white could move his queen, and then on the next move he could save this pawn. But I played c6. We are still attacking the bishop. We are still attacking the white queen, and we are still ready to take on c2. And he blundered the queen. And this is what happens when you put so much pressure on these guys. Okay. We have a move which is queen to a5, which attacks the bishop, and it will be a check. But white can defend this bishop by playing knight to c3. But still we can try to play queen to a5. We give a check, we attack the bishop. So let's see. So the best move is knight to c3, or he can play c3 also. Okay. I think we can take the bishop. We are up a full queen. And then we can play queen to c2. We will attacking the bishop, and we will be threatening to take the b2 pawn. So after he take our knight, we are ready to play queen to c2. He take our knight, we go to queen to c2. We will be attacking the bishop, and we will be attacking this pawn. The bishop will have to move, and we can take the pawn on b2. So he just blundered. First, if we take this bishop, then on the next move he can take our knight. But we have a second move here, which is knight to c2. It will be a check and also a fork, and then white will have to move his king, and on the next move we can take this bishop. So no need to take this bishop, because then on the next move we can take our knight. First we will play knight to c2 check, and then when he move his king, we can take the bishop. So white is just busted here. White is just lost. He cannot do anything. So the best move for white in this position is to resign the game. But it's nice to see that he got some He got some fighting spirit. I was going to say it, but he did not. Okay, so he just abandoned the game and we won. Okay, let's start another game. So let's play e4. We have crossed 455 ELO. Okay, now we play knight f3. We attack the pawn on e5. Let's see what black does. Knight to 6, knight to c6. Or he can play patch of defense, knight to f6, bishop to. Okay, this is not good. Not good. Because of this move, black cannot push the d pawn. So I think we keep developing. We could also play d4, but I like knight to c3. And now we are ready to play d4. Let's calculate. Then we take this pawn. But after we take this pawn, he can play f6. And then both our bishop and knight will be hanging. So first we should take this pawn. We are attacking the rook. We are attacking the rook. And we are ready to take. Okay, he just blundered the rook. And now we are ready to take the knight. So black has to play king to f8. And then we can take the pawn on g5. He can defend that knight by playing knight to e7. Yes, he can defend this knight by playing knight to e7. Or he can play king to f8. Okay. So now we can take this pawn. It will be a check. And then he will have to play pawn to f6. Then we play knight to d5 check. Let's take this pawn first. Because if he move his king, he lose the queen. Now we have this check. But he can just move his king now. But we have this check also. Let's calculate. We give this check. Then king will have to move. And this is the only move which works. Then we have this check. So we can play queen to g7 check. He will lose material or he will get checkmate. If here we can take this knight. And if here, this is just checkmate. Okay, now we can take this knight. Okay. Now we give another check. And if king here, we can take this pawn. Okay, so he just blundered. This is just checkmate. Okay. Now I will see you in the 5th episode of the Chicken to Dinosaur Chess Speedrun. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel.